Hey everybody, welcome to our 7-Minute Health Chat with Kim and Robin. And we have a special guest today, Julie Meyer, who's actually a friend of mine from high school. So you guys do the math. But she's here because we are going to talk about, I've been talking about gut health quite a bit. And actually Julie did a gut health program with me. I did it. Robin's currently in the middle of doing it. It was like a 4-week program. And so I just wanted to talk about like how it affected Julie, what she thought of the program, and basically give everybody watching hope that you can improve your health and through food. Food is our best medicine. And you can do it without special pills or special teas or special shakes or anything like that. It's like focusing on whole food. So Julie, and I know you've been a longtime athlete and, you know, since high school, you've always been involved in swimming or tennis, or you kind of did all the sports you told me. And then you did triathlons, or you've done triathlons. I don't know if you're still doing those or kind of retired from those. Okay, I know, girl. I know, we're impressed. And I'd love to hear your story, a little bit of background and why you wanted to do focus on your gut health.
Okay, well, first of all, thanks for inviting me, Kim and Robin. Since the age of 10, I remember the first time I was at my grandmother's house and said, I need to lay down, my stomach hurts, and nothing different, wasn't sick, but I just was in pain. And throughout my life, I have had abdominal pain and GI issues, and was diagnosed in my 20s with irritable bowel syndrome, and was told at times to eliminate certain things from my diet. And I thought, oh, that sounds too hard, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want to give up something. And people would say, well, is there something that causes your pain? I said, oh, I don't know. Is it food related? Oh, I don't think so. So I went on this program that I thought, okay, this is a really good time for me to try this. And I thought, okay, I can live through anything for 4 weeks. And so I tried the elimination diet, and where we took out gluten, dairy, corn, processed soy, alcohol, sugar, and artificial sweeteners, which wasn't hard for me because I've never liked diet sodas and that sort of thing. I just like water. And coffee. Coffee was the hard thing. We could only have coffee 3 times per week, and that was the hardest part for me. But as we went on through the program, I felt so good. I haven't had any abdominal pain since I went on the program. When I have put things back in, I have had some GI distress issues where you have to race to the bathroom. And I'm pretty much clear now on what's causing that. So it was life-changing, because I always thought that it didn't matter what I ate. And to not have pain where the only thing I could do is lay down, and it's not a good way to live your life, just laying in bed or on the sofa saying, oh, when I get up, it just hurts and I feel miserable. So yeah, it was life-changing for me.
Wow. Wow. I love that. And you know, when you say that, it's like, it gave me chills, you know, and I'm sorry it took 40 years to get to this point where you you realize, and you finally learned what was causing your distress, you know?
Right.
And that's huge. And food heals. Food is meant to be healing, you know, but it's interesting to know we live in such a toxic world, but what it is finding, like, if we have some allergies or some foods that are insensitivities, you know, sometimes we need to like get them out and then slowly add them back in, like you talked about.
Right.
And the caffeine thing is like, we're kind of an over caffeinated society. And the thing about like reducing the caffeine is just kind of letting your body reset a little bit, you know, so you're not so dependent on caffeine. And so I think that's interesting. So And yeah, that was your hardest thing. And that's like,
well, and
terrible.
actually for me, most of that was just habit of waking up in the morning and having a cup of coffee. So a lot of things that we do are just habit.
Absolutely.
And doing something for a month gives us that 21 day plus time frame to change a habit. So I think that's really important too. But I also want to say it was scary and I was fearful of doing it, and I almost bailed and thought this is going to be too hard. And the first week I thought, oh, I was trying to make all these different recipes and things, and I thought, okay, I need to simplify this and just eat clean foods, and that's what I did, and lots of water, and I did my exercise, and for stress release, I used meditation. I do laughter meditation and different forms of expressive meditation, and all of those things, because I think movement is a huge part of gut health as well. Absolutely. To keep your motility going. With me, with problems that I've had in the past, if I would force myself to go exercise, I would always feel a little better afterwards. Whether I was following a proper diet or not, it was the movement that was helping as well. So yeah,
and you're also eliminating getting the toxins out of your body too in movement. And I know you do yoga too, and that's helps with your lymphatic system, which is your detox system. You know, get it out. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I want to hear what you told us earlier about how you felt afterwards.
Like, yeah, actually, that what you just said reminded me of that. What I said to my friends, because I walk with some folks several times a week, and I said, I feel younger, and I have more energy. I've always been a very stiff-bodied human, and I would wake up in the morning, and getting out of bed, I would just be moaning and groaning and not be able to stand up straight. And I can do that now, and I just feel so much better, lighter. My clothes fit me better.
You lost some weight too, right?
I did. I lost 10 pounds, and which that was a motivation too, because I had this closet full of clothes that I had not worn for 2 or 3 years. And I thought, I can't go buy new clothes. I have to wear what's in the closet. Go shopping in my closet is what my mother used to always say. And so that's been great too. I just all around feel so much better. And like I said, I feel younger and more energetic.
I love that. Oh
yeah.
I know
that's okay.
And I think that is the bottom line. We want to feel better in the skin we're in, having that energy to do the things we want to do. You're active. You've always been active, and you want to maintain, that level of activity and function. And I think that's part of the key of, as we get older, how do we maintain that, in the best way possible? So this has been awesome, Julie. I
have a quick question before we sign off. Yeah. So I just am starting this. This is my question. Do you feel that, you said you did the 4 weeks, whatever, and you got eliminated things. Do you feel that this is sustainable for like a nutritious diet for the rest of your life? Like,
oh, I definitely do, because once you start off with the 4 weeks of elimination, you can add things in. So you will find what triggers the not feeling so well, if that was what it is. And it's not meant to keep you away from everything, but it's meant to have you learn that the good foods that are out there are what we want to be focusing on. And I think that's what's most important.
Yep. Well, good, because I am one that I always have club soda in the house because my stomach gets upset by different foods. So I'm excited to find out what things are causing me to grab my club soda.
Right. Yeah.
So I can get rid of it. So
good.
Well, thanks.
And once you know better, you do better, right? And you feel better. So anyway, well, thank you so much, Julie. We really appreciate it. Boy, this time just flew by. We could talk longer about this for sure.
For sure.
So But maybe we'll have you on again sometime and we can talk,
okay,
down the road. So thank you, Julie, and thank you, Robin, and thanks everybody. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. So we will talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.